When a man is wrongly accused of killing his own son, he discovers 5 years later that his son is actually still alive. What crazy things will he do to get him back?
I can't go back.
No! No! No!
At this moment, it has been 25 hours since David escaped from prison. The only clue that can help him find his son is Hilda, the female neighbor, who falsely accused him of hiding the murder weapon. But after sending David to prison, she immediately moved to New York. After a difficult investigation, they finally figured out the neighborhood where Hilda was living, but they still had no idea which building or apartment she was in. Luckily, Rachel came up with a brilliant idea. They could identify the target by checking every mailbox in the entire neighborhood. After a lot of effort, they successfully found Hilda's new identity and address, after she changed her name.
Harriet Winchester, aka Hildy Winslow, 18 Mercer Court, apartment 3B.
But Rachel also brought some bad news. She could not resist calling her sister, who was David's ex-wife, and she told her that her son Matthew was still alive. After hearing the news, her sister broke down once again. But she also revealed something important. Not long ago, the FBI had questioned her about David. It seemed that the FBI had most likely learned that the two of them were heading to New York.
It's Matthew's file. I circled Hildy's name in my notes. Must have found it and put it together.
Which meant, the police had probably already set up a complete trap near Hilda's apartment. After all, with their resources, it was much easier for them to find information about Hilda after she moved. Just as Rachel expected, the FBI had already arranged a careful operation downstairs at Hilda's building. There were several plainclothes agents pretending to be ordinary people, but it was their terrible acting while pretending to be strangers that made Rachel and David realize something was wrong.
Businesswoman has been pretending to hail a cab for a half hour now. Local mailman has been organizing his bag since we got here.
It seemed almost impossible to enter through the front door. After thinking for a moment, Rachel came up with a plan. She handed her phone to David, and then walked out openly. Sure enough, the moment the plainclothes agents saw her, they rushed over and arrested her on the spot.
Show us your hands! Now!
While Rachel distracted everyone, David quietly and quickly entered the building.
Is everything all right?
Yes, ma'am. Just step back inside.
Don't shoot!
Step back inside.
Then David successfully controlled Hilda. But no matter how he questioned her, she refused to reveal who had made her give false testimony. She even insisted that David was the one who killed his son. With no other choice, David picked up a photo on the table. It was a picture of Hilda and her daughter together.
That's your daughter, right? She was a school teacher? I remember.
It's Elle.
Afraid that David might hurt her daughter, Hilda finally gave in and revealed the reason why she lied back then. It turned out everything was related to the gambling debt owed by her daughter Elle. That day, a strange man came to her, claiming that David had beaten his son to death. In order to prevent the murderer from getting away, the man hoped that Hilda would testify in court. As long as she could send David to prison, they would erase all of Elle's debts. David asked who the man was, but Hilda said she did not know. She only remembered that he had black hair, with a streak of white hair in the middle.
Skunk.
He said I didn't have a choice. He told me who he worked for.
Nicky Fisher.
The man Hilda talked about was nicknamed Skunk. His real name was Kyle Platinum. He was David's high school classmate, and also a subordinate of Boston mob boss Nicky Fisher. Although David could not understand why he framed him, time was running out, because after interrogating Rachel, the FBI finally realized that she had been stalling them the whole time.
Burroughs is inside.
All units, Burroughs is inside the apartment. Third floor, unit B, move in.
Shit.
Perhaps knowing that her lies had ruined David's life, Hilda voluntarily told him there was a fire escape outside her bedroom window that he could use to leave. By the time the FBI broke in, David had already climbed onto the rooftop through the fire escape.
He's on the roof.
The detective quickly chased after him, but there was no way out around the rooftop. Cornered with nowhere to run, David had no choice but to risk everything. Before David could even get back up, the detective unexpectedly charged at him, without fearing for his own life. In the end, David was still forced to the edge of a rooftop, dozens of meters above the ground. Seeing the agent chasing him again, he thought for a moment, and suddenly jumped off the roof.
No! No! No!
It turned out there was a garbage truck passing by below, which caught him safely, allowing him to escape the FBI's pursuit. But just when David thought he was finally getting closer to the truth, what he did not expect was that Hilda suddenly called Skunk.
Did the cops get him?
No. No, he escaped. What if he comes back? What am I supposed to do?
You just keep your mouth shut.
I'm on my way.